Hello, this is Coach Jeremy Wentrcek with Project 356 Athletics. Got a quick word for you today, and that word is that the practice is more important than the game. You know, it's interesting. We as a coaching staff actually will put more planning into our practices than we do to the games because it is that important to us. We expect that same thing from our athletes. We want the same level of intensity, the same level of execution that we have in a game. We want that same level in practice. And so I want to read scripture to you real quickly. This is Philippians chapter 4, verse 9. It says, "What you've learned and received and heard and seen in me, practice these things, and the God of peace will be with you." And what's happening here is Paul is charging the Philippians to take these things that he is teaching them about life, that he has shown them, he's walked out in front of them, and then do those things every single day. He's asking them to not wait until you get into a mode of crisis when you need those things to dial into them. Because if you do that, it's not going to be there. You've got to practice them. And if you do, it says here that the God of peace will be with you. So in the midst of that situation, you will have a peace and or you'll be able to deal with that situation to a much greater and higher degree. You know, we talk to our athletes all the time about this point in time, the situation where you're staring across the line and you see 265 pounds of sheer madness and he's coming at you. And you got to think, well, what do I do with that? How do I combat that? And the answer to that question is, what you're going to do with it is what you have practiced. So if you've come to practice with a plan, a purpose, and a passion, and you go and you put the same level of intensity and the same level of attention to details and fundamental skills into that practice and figure out what it's going to take to combat that person that's coming at you in your practice, then you'll be much more successful in the game. And you will not get to a point of crisis where you're going, oh no, what do I do? You know, what do I do with this person that's attacking? And so, anyway, that's our tip for the day, is that the practice is more important than the game. This is Coach Jeremy Wentrcek with Project 356 Athletics. Have a great day.